excited. I know our kids are excited. Two more wins in Hawkeye Tennis. To keep winning, keep moving forward. First school in Atlanta, they have a couple outstanding wrestlers. I think when you look at the lineup, I think 32 is a great kid, good wrestler. He's one of those guys that can score points from all positions. He's a pretty good wrestler, and John McConkey was able to control that match. I thought that was a good win for John. And you know what? I think when you look up and down the lineup, they got it went out over us at 52. The kid, sophomore, won one over Devin Sedgwick there, and so hopefully that's one we're going to see that kid this weekend at John Harris possibly in the tournament. But all in all, that first duel I thought we came out and did what we needed to do to take the matches where I thought we should win, score points early in the match and take the matches.
And you went to 13-0 at that point. Now let's break down the Glenwood match, and you start off at 32. Kobe Sorensen gets a fall to start things off, followed by a 1-0 decision by Colton Mudd. You're up 9-0 early after 32 and 38, Coach.
Yeah, and those were two close matches. Kobe's match was a close match, and Kobe really showed. I guess that's what you hope to see from your seniors, just get out there and try and score points for the team. And that was a big pin for us. Kobe got a pin right away and got us started, and then followed up Colton Mudd, wrestled that kid from Glenwood this weekend at Adel. I think he beat him 8-1, and so the kid, really took away some of Colton's offense, made it a real tight scrap. Colton rode him out really real tough in that third period for a 1-0 win. He wasn't quite able to ever get a good pinning hold, put together. He wasn't able to secure a fall or anything, but he was tough on top. And I thought, a 1-0 win really got it out of the way there, and those two matches were a good starting point for us.
Now we go into some of the strength of Glenwood's lineup at 145. Anderson ranked here, wins by a fall. You put Kenny Jimerson in. The guy's had a pretty good season at the JV level. He is inserted there. And then Renshaw over Pellet at 152. The strength of that Glenwood lineup showed up there in the middle.
Yeah, this weekend, 45, 52, 60, we thought they looked pretty tough there in the middle. Mitchell Williamson's been wrestling, 64s. He was out tonight with an injury, a leg injury, and so we kind of put Kenny Jimerson in there to wrestle it to 45. Kenny's a sophomore. He's a hard-nosed kid, and he battled, but ended up giving up the pin. But we thought he fought hard. Represented himself well and gave great effort. And then moved up 52, we slid Connor Pellet from a normal 45-pounder up to 52. It was 42 there in the second period.
Yeah.
And we just weren't quite able to take down. And I'm not sure what the final was, 72 or something along those lines. He got to take down on us in his game. Connor's getting better. He's got to keep fighting, and hopefully we can close the gap and win those close matches. At 160, we asked Devin Sedgwick to bump up, wrestle up and wait to 160, and that kid's a little bit of slide by into kind of what we call a JJ, the other side of that side, kind of a side headlock and rolls through, and he was able to get in on that. I thought we minimized the damage with Connor Pellet, only losing by decision at 52. I think that was big for the team.
No doubt, it was 15-9. Then Drake Roller, who really looked good tonight. Drake Roller, he comes back and gets a fall. He had two falls tonight. A quick one, just under 50 seconds against Coretta. Comes back at 70. This guy looks good on his feet. He's able to tie the match up at 15-15.
Yeah, Drake kept wrestling that kid. Battled hard. He's a sophomore for Glenwood. I think that kid keeps Drake's score. So takedowns easy early in the match, and then that kid started taking away that single from Drake. So, we've got to keep adding to our offense. Drake understands that. You can't just rely on one single thing. You've got to keep, adding to your offense and keep finding more ways to score, because you're going to see guys that are going to start taking away those, your attacks. And so I think that's a good learning, moment for Drake. And then moving up to 182, Austin Mills wrestling a tough kid from Cherry. Ranked one of the top kids in the state there in Class 3A, and Austin battled. Pete was in the match, and then finally Sherry kind of got one of his arms isolated, turned us and got a pin. It was kind of one of those deals where we were hoping we could avoid some bonus points there, but that kid's real tough. And, it wasn't due to a lack of effort. I thought Austin really tried and battled, and was competing. And then at 95, Bales came out against Stork tonight. Those guys have had some really close matches tonight. He scored 4 points right off the bat, and that really changed, the complexion of the match. And so then when Zach's, when you're behind and you're kind of pressing a little more, and I think the match score got out of hand. So hopefully Zach can learn from that, and we've got to score the first points in those close matches. And that's what we told Zach after the match. I know he's frustrated, losing, and that's the third time Bales has beaten him. Anytime somebody beats you, it's frustrating as a competitor, and you want to find out and figure out ways to beat them. But the big thing is, at this point in the season, we need those close matches. Those close matches pay huge dividends when you get in the districts, when you get into close matches, state quarters, or semifinals, or state finals. You're going to wrestle with tough kids, and if you haven't been in those situations, you don't know how you're going to respond. So hopefully that's a learning experience for Zach. He's got to find a way to close the gap and keep getting better, and understand that he's got work to do. Follow that up, Hagstrom at 220, pick up a pin over Nate Mullen. Hagstrom's a tough kid, and he really came out and really was aggressive and got right after Nate. And then kind of probably one of the more exciting matches of the duel at heavyweight.
Was this a signature win? I mean, at this point it's 30-15, Glenwood coach, and now you've got these two guys that have gone head to head. It seemed like the score is always 3-2. Sanders has seemed like he's won the majority of them. But how about that win by McConkey at 285?
Yeah, I think that's a big mental step for John. I think Sanders beat him 3 times the last 3 times. Impressive. So it's actually Bales right now. Bales beat him 3 times. So it becomes a battle in your head. You've got to overcome that. Find a way to fight. To just scrap until you get something to go your way. And I thought John did that tonight. I'd like to see him get more offensive. The Sanders kid is a big, strong kid. He's hard to score on. He's got a low center of gravity, and he doesn't get out of position. And so he's really a counter wrestler, and he waits for you to make a mistake. And John didn't give him any openings tonight. He didn't make any mistakes, and he wrestled well and capitalized. He was the first one. It was kind of one of those he scored first, so he had the opportunity to choose down in that ultimate overtime. He lost ones like that to him on the other side where he's won the toss. And, he's gone down first. So hopefully, those two, they're both tough kids, and you see them both learn and continue to grow and improve.
30-18 at that point, heading into the strength of your lineup, and Abram Moore at 106 wins by a fall over Sam McIntyre to close the gap to 6, knowing you've got Hanson, Carter Cox, McLaren coming again. How big of a win was that for Moore?
Yeah, Abram wrestled the kid this weekend, so it was a close match this weekend, and Abram finally put him on his back and pinned him. So tonight, I'd say the kid even scored first, so it made it even a tougher battle. The kid got a takedown on him, and so we were behind in that match and had to keep wrestling. But Abram kept battling. That was a big pin for him. He was excited to do it, and you could see the emotion on him. Just how happy he was, for himself, but I think more for the team. He knew that kind of iced the duel, and that was fun to see him enjoy that moment. And that's what it's all about. Watch those kids get their moment when all their hard work and to get out there and get the spotlight, and capitalize, and get into the moment. So that was a lot of fun to see.
You finished down Cole Hanson with a pin at 113, tied at 30. Then Carter Cox at 120, pin. That puts you up 36-30, and of course Chase McLaren at 126, won by a forfeit there, and 42-30. You stay undefeated, coach, in doing what?
Yeah, the big thing in Hawkeye 10, that's good. Beating Trust and Henry, a couple of Hawkeye 10. We still see Shenandoah and St. Albert's next Tuesday. That's in Atlantic. That's our senior night. A chance to honor our seniors. And we've got some 7 great senior wrestlers. We've got some great managers that have been helping us. Some cheerleader seniors. So I think we have 11 seniors we're recognized on Tuesday night between our wrestlers and cheerleaders. So that'll be a great chance for them and their parents to kind of enjoy all the time they put into this great sport. And tomorrow we head down to John J. Harris. So it's we get to enjoy this tonight. I told the boys to enjoy it, good win. And then tomorrow we're gonna come back and win 2 matches. We'll come back tomorrow and win 2 matches down here. So we'll be in the semifinals if we want to play tonight. So that's our goal right now is to enjoy tonight. Tomorrow we gotta get ready. The way in at 2 o'clock wrestling starts at 4, and we'll see the seeds probably in the morning. So on the bus trip down there, we can share those with the boys. And ultimately, we've got to come out and be aggressive, and hopefully, not enjoy this too much that we lose focus and realize there's a lot of wrestling to be done. We've got to treat these 3 days kind of like state 3 days, 3 tough competitions back to back to back, and mentally, are you tough enough to battle and win some matches, win some close matches, and beat some good kids?
You bet. 40 ranked wrestlers at the John Jay. Starts tomorrow. We'll have coverage on 95.7 FM and KSOM starting